Hello, my name is Sister Angela Marie.
And I'm Sister Mary Gianna, and here we are in Elgin, Scotland at our convent, Greyfriars Convent, and we are in lockdown just like you.
And we want to give you some ideas about confirmation saints and what it means to pick a confirmation saint. So let's introduce you to some saints. So it's sad to say that most of us might think of saints as a little bit unrelatable. We might think of them like this, sort of like cartoon figures or just kind of flat, unrelatable. But I want to tell you, saints are alive. They're amazing. They're dynamic. Did you know that saints were artists and actors, musicians and athletes? There were even saints who were mothers and doctors, or saints who fought in wars, who died for their faith as martyrs. Or there were saints who gave their whole life to God in prayer. Look at that diversity. Look at the personality. These people were rich. They were fully alive in their lifetime. But not only in their lifetime. Look, this is the cool thing. Saints are actually alive in heaven. So let me introduce you to one of my favorite saints, Blessed Pier Giorgio. So Blessed Pier Giorgio is an Italian saint who died in the early 1920s. And he was full of life. He loved partying with his friends, skiing, mountain climbing. He loved serving the poor in Turin. This is a famous picture of him mountain climbing. No ropes, no nothing. He has his own handwriting scrawled at the bottom of this photo. It says verso alto, which means to the heights of heaven. Now this is my favorite image for heaven. So I would like for you to hold that verso alto picture in your mind. Imagine Pier Giorgio on the side of a mountain. But now I want you to imagine heaven. So we have heaven up here and earth down there. The saints are really alive in heaven. They're part of the same church. This cloud of witnesses, all these saints in heaven. And it's like Pier Giorgio mountain climbing, reaching out, reaching to earth, reaching to all of us, and saying, it's awesome up here. We want to help you. We're alive, and we want you to be fully alive and with us, and we want to pull you up to heaven with us.
Well, these saints don't just care about everybody. They care about you personally. And confirmation is a time when we start thinking about our confirmation saint. Well, instead of us thinking about which saint we're going to choose, what if the saint is actually choosing you? So this saint is reaching down from heaven and saying, I want to journey with you for your whole life, and I can't wait for you to be with me in heaven. Isn't that great? We actually have a heavenly friend for us. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about my own heavenly friend, Saint Anne. She was my confirmation saint, and still is. But why did she attract me? Well, my parents gave me the name Mary, who's the mother of Jesus, and they gave me the middle name Elizabeth, who is Mary's relative, who she visited at the visitation. And these women were both mothers, and they were so close to Jesus, like really related to him. And so I thought, what about Saint Anne? She was the mother of Mary, and so she was the grandmother of Jesus. So to have these three women who were so close to Jesus, I thought would be a great gift for my spiritual life. And then when I became a sister, I chose the name Saint Gianna Molla. And she was a wife and a mother. And I realized all four of these women were mothers. And they have helped me to be like a mother. In fact, my sisters jokingly call me Sister Mary Mom, because I'm always doing things like a mother would do, to just be attentive to people. And so this shows you how the saints help us to be who God has made us to be.